Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a very special one. We're going to talk about the newest Wicked Widow Beauty Lovesick palette. I really love the theming behind it. How beautiful is the artwork too. And wait till you see the inside. It also comes with a mirror. And this is the color story. How beautiful it is. You know I love my purpley, mauvey browns, and this is right up my alley. We're going to create several looks with this. We're going to do swatches. I'm so excited for this, so excited for this. So let's begin. Let's start off with swatching the shades because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see that. So let's do that. Oh my God. Everything is just so smooth and so dimensional. Look at that. The first 4 shades. I cannot even look at the shift in this. Even this, all the shades have some kind of a shift going on, and the mattes that were chosen in this palette is also absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the next 4 shades. Love Like Winter, Letting Go, Good Night Moon, and 3 Last Words. So dimensional. There you go. And that is the entire palette swatched for you guys. For an 8 shadow palette, I feel this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Now, once you've seen all the swatches, let's move on to the looks using this palette. So let's begin. I'm going to office getting ready. So I don't want to like go out of the norm, but I'm going to start off with this Come Back Home shade, and then I'm going to deepen it out with Letting Go, and then we'll see what we need to do with the shimmers. So let's begin. I'm going to take the Come Back Home shade, tapping off the excess, and then just gonna start applying that as a crease shade. I just dipped in it like once, and it is like a mauvey brown shade. Perfect for like neutral looks. Going to take the same shade on the lower lash line too. And then I'm going to deepen out my outer corners with that Letting Go shade, which is that deeper purple in the palette. So let's take that. Definitely more like mauvey purple. Right there. Thinking of like a halo eye right now. And I'm also going to take the same shade on the lower lash line too. Just like that, okay? That's how everything is looking so far. I'm going to take NYX Glitter Glue right in the center of the eyelid. Just a tad bit. Just for that subtle pop. I'm going to take that shade Memories, this one. It's almost the same shade of my sweater, but a little bit more dimensional. And I'm going to just plop that right there in the center. It's like a purpley pink to a gold shifting shade. Out to the back, what I'm feeling is I'm missing a deeper shade, like a deep dark shade to deepen out my outer corners. But otherwise, the shades are performing really well. And I know for a fact that I have that deeper shade, what I'm looking for in the Scissor Hands 2 palette from Wicked Widow Beauty. So I am going to plop that just because I'm going to office and I want a little bit more of a depth. Now for the inner corners, I am going to take the shade Fall For You, and I'm just going to plop that right there. Definitely shows more blue on the eyes. It's like pink with a blue flip. And if you guys have not seen like the detail swatches, and if you're looking for that detail swatches, I've already uploaded a shorts here on the channel. And you can definitely see that. I'm just plopping the same shade right in the center just to tie in everything together. I'm going to take this shade, which is Scars, this one from the Scissor Hands 2 palette. And I'm just going to deepen out the extreme outer corners and the inner corners. See? That subtle difference makes a whole lot of difference for me. Right there, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna finish off this eye with some liner and mascara and I'll get right back. And that's my final eye look. I really love how beautiful and effortless and how simple it was to create this look, and I really love how it came out. I really love it. Now let's move on to the second look. Okay, let's begin with the second look. So excited. Okay, let's start off with this shade, which is called Worlds Apart. I'm gonna take that. Actually, let's start off with this shade, which is Letting Go. I wanted to see if I start from dark to light, is it going to be a little different or not? Which I feel it is. I feel it's a little bit more deeper when I start from dark to light. Look at that. How about we do two different eye looks? I'm getting ready for office. So it's going to be challenging because I do talk to a lot of people. So that is Letting Go. Now taking Worlds Apart, the pink shade, and blending the crease. It can definitely go more deep. I went like with a very light tap, but you can see the pigmentation. Look at that. It's stunning. Oof, so pretty. So pretty. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let's start off with this shade, Fall For You, in the middle. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a Letting Go shade and bring it down towards the middle of the eyelid. I'm just taking it a little bit in the crease too. Just like that, just to get a little depth. Let's take the shade Fall For You and apply that right there on the majority of the eyelid. That is a stunning shade, isn't it? That's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Love it. Predominantly takes like that blue, just because it's like a pink to a blue shifting shade. Takes a blue on the eye, but as soon as you turn your eye, you can see that pink coming through. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to take that golden shade Goodnight Moon and I'm going to apply that right there in the inner corners. And then just sweep it up just a tad bit. Actually, that alone with this would also be such a beautiful eye look. I definitely can see that coming. Let me finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. And there you go. That's my second eye look. I really love how beautiful and ethereal it looks on the eye, and this was like so effortless. I really love the blend. I love the look. I love the dimension of the shimmer. I really like that. Okay, let's move on to the next eye look. I'm going to start off with a shade which is Letting Go again on the outer corners. The placement is going to be same, just with different shades. I just want to look a little cohesive. Just right there. I'm going to take the same shade on the lower lash line too. And now taking that lavender shade, which is Three Last Words. These shades are a little powdery. This is like a lavender, but like more pastel-y. Just mix it together. Just like that. I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue and I'm going to take this shade, which is Love Like Winter shade. Such a pretty shade. I'm going to take that all across the eyelid. And this is like, obviously it's a predominantly purple shade, but it has so many specks of sparkle running all throughout it. Definitely can see blue, purple, pink. Going back into that Letting Go shade, just melting it with that purple shade. I'm going to take that Fall For You shade, the pinky blue shade, and apply that in the inner corners. And I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. And that's my third and the final eye look. Again, I love how simple looks can be created, but so impactful on the eyes. Let me wrap up my final thoughts. I really loved all the 3 eye looks that I created. I really love the simplicity of it, but also the effect that you get on your eyes is absolutely unreal. If you love a pinky purple palette, like with a mauvey undertone, you would absolutely love this Lovesick palette. One critique, if I may say so myself, I feel like these shades are beautiful, but I am lacking a deeper shade in the palette. I feel like this is the most deepest I can get on my eyes is like this kind of a shade on the eyes, which I feel like it would have been okay if I could have gotten like one of these shades and I could have gotten like a really dark eggplanty shade. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to take Sea Urchin shade from Don't Be Jelly palette from Unearthly Cosmetics, this one. And I'm going to replace that with Letting Go shade, especially because there is a lavendery shade in the palette. I feel like a lot can be done if this kind of a shade was in that palette. I feel like these two together would have created such a beautiful, like a cool tone purpley eye look. And this is like an eggplanty shade. These two still can give like that pinky, brown, mauvey shade, but still keeping the essence of the palette. These two together would have been such a beautiful smoky eye, and it would also go with that pinky brownie shade that we have it here. I feel like that would have just taken this palette to another level. But talking about this palette as a whole, I still feel like if you are like a lighter skin tone person, a medium skin tone person, you definitely would be happy with this palette. I feel like for a deeper skin tone, I don't see this as like going very deep. Obviously, you can get like an effortless, romantic, everyday kind of looks. The quality is stunning. I love Wicked Widow Beauty. You know that. You just know that. I'm just telling how this could have been improved just a tad bit. But overall, I love the palette. I love the looks that I created using this palette. But that's all for today's video. Let's go into the outro. I really hope that you guys enjoyed all the 3 looks that I created for you guys. Do let me know in the comment section below, out of the 3 looks, which one was your favorite. I have only created this look so far, so I'll put it on the screen which one was my favorite. But do let me know, are you going to pick up this palette or not? Have a code with Wicked Widow Beauty, and it is the code Smithy Sony to save you 10% off. If you are getting this palette on 2nd of Feb, do use that code, and I thank you very much. That's all for today, guys. If you did like it, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.